What is up, traders? It is your boy Wilfred. Welcome back again. Today I'm diving back into how to trade futures on BingX. Remember, BingX offers you two types of futures. We have perpetual futures, derivative futures. I'll be talking much deeper into this, as well as I'll be illustrating how to use your demo account and also use your daily bonuses, or rather the rewards you gain on BingX. First of all, let's start. Log into your account. This is the interface it displays. On the bottom side, you can see futures. Click on futures to display this page. We have, as you can see on the top side, USD futures. There is actually perpetual futures. You also have standard futures. These kind of futures that we can trade now, gold and other commodities. So for today, because it is on weekend, we'll be trading crypto. On the top left, click on USD futures. You can select the coin you want to trade. Like for this case, you can select maybe BTC. I like trading XRP. Let me select XRP. From there, you select your position that can be isolated or cross. Just on bottom, just below XRP USDT symbol, you can see isolated, trade on isolated. Just click confirm. Then you select your leverage. Leverage, for those who maybe like forex, we normally call it same size of lot size, right? So for this case, I'm selecting 10%. Okay, 10% is okay. You can as well select 20 and 5 as you like. So I'm selecting 10% on both a long leverage and also a leverage short. Okay, from there, what next? I'll be selecting the order type, or rather the market. For this case, I'm using market order. So I enter the amount I would like to spend. For this trade, I'd like to spend like $40. Or rather, you can still adjust this. As you can see, this right down here below the cost. You can as well adjust based on the amount you're having into your fund. As you can see, my balance is about almost $50. I would like to use, let me say, okay, let me just type. I like to use 40%, $40. Then right down here, as you can see, you have TP/SL. Basically, this is one of the risk management strategy you need to employ onto your trade. So you just have to tap in, or rather make a dot, make sure it is a tick, showing a tick. As well, you can move to advanced section. As you can see on the right side of the TP/SL, you have advanced. Click on advanced. This now is advanced form, where it gives you exactly what you will be expecting to lose and as well to gain in case the trade goes on my way. So for this case, I'm expecting maybe to gain 50% of my 50% return of my trade. That is the take profit, and in case the trade goes against me, I'm expecting to lose, let me say, 10% based on my analysis. Remember, all these orders you set after you have done your full analysis, you have analyzed the coin you want to trade and all that. So just click OK. When you click OK, in this case, you can just open long if it is a long position. For this case, just click open long, right? So when you open long, just click OK. You can see your position will be running now. So you will be having a position as right down here. You can see XRP against USDT. So position, as you can see, is one. Then open orders, you can see showing the orders in terms of stop loss and take profit. In case your orders goes into profit, it will showcase here. In case it goes into loss, it will showcase here. Remember, loss is a red and profit is in green, right? So as you can see, next to it, it will show the percentage of profit you have accumulated. That is how you can open a future trade. That is for the case of long. Let me say you have analyzed the market and you have maybe realized, or rather something told you maybe the market will continue rising and all that. So let's now go to a short. How do you open a short position? So based on a short position, let me say as well, you have analyzed the market. Maybe you can open a multi accounts, or rather multi trades. Okay, just for demonstration here, or just for the same price, or rather same XRP, you have analyzed the market and you have realized the price will actually be going down. You can just say maybe amount you like to use. For this case, then you enter take profit. Let me say you go with advanced. Remember, for this case now, you'll be using, or rather you'll be shorting that market for the opposite. Let me say you have anticipated that the market will drop, so you go to open short. So when you go to open short, you enter the amount you're expecting to gain in case it drop. Let me say 50% profit. Then stop loss in case it goes against you, maybe 10%, right? So basically that is against on your anticipation as well. So from there you just click OK. You'll come as well and click open short. So for that case you'll be having a running order, which is a short position. As you can see, our initial order is still running, the one we had opened for buy option. Let's now go for, assuming now you are using voucher, or rather the bonus section. So for the bonus, as you can see on the top side here, we have a use voucher. That is basically if you have bonus or exchange have given you the trading bonus on futures, so you just click use voucher. For my case, I don't have my voucher, and just when you click, it will highlight for you there all the vouchers that you will have received, or rather the exchange have actually given you to use. For my end, I have used all my bonuses. Remember, BingX gives you each and every bonus on every day. Great. That is now in terms of perpetual future. You have selected and you have done your first trade onto your coin you like, or rather the crypto you want. Let's now venture into how to do standard futures. So standard futures, you just come on the top side, you click on STD, or rather standard futures. So basically this is a kind of the futures that gives you an option to trade forex market and also commodity. Assuming I want to trade gold, so I actually come here, gold is among the commodity, I just come on commodity, then I select gold, right? So basically it will open for you this interface where you can now place your order and all that. Just to clarify, when it comes to standard futures, I know most of you have been using brokers and forex market, and BingX, allows you to do everything within the same platform. So basically on the upside, as you can see, we have a leverage, we have actually the time frames. You can analyze market based on different time frames. You have 1 hour, we have 15 minutes, you have 1 day and all that. As you navigate right down here, as you can see, we have a long position, we have short position. So basically you're longing the price going up, you're shorting the price is actually dropping. So next to it, we have different types here. We have market. Now for the case of gold, or rather the standard futures, it allows you to use market price. So you're entering the market immediately here. So as well, right in here, as you can see, some of you, next here we have USDT account. When you just click on draw down next to USDT account, you'll find we have different accounts, so you can select to use. Assuming maybe you're newbie, you want to use rather to have a demonstration or to use demonstration part of it, then you select virtual simulated trades, right? So basically virtual simulated trades is actually a demo trading, yeah? So where you can now anticipate or rather trade based on or testing, right? So you are using virtual funds, not your real asset. Assuming maybe you anticipate you want to use a leverage, let me say you want to use a leverage of 50. So maybe you are trading gold. Today is on weekend, that's why you find that the price of gold is not moving, because for the commodities for today's weekend market is actually closed. So for the case of leverage, most of you on forex markets, rather the brokers, you call it lot size. So for this case, we are using leverage when it comes to exchanges, which is just similar as lot size, right? Which is just similar as lot size. Remember, when you say times 5, what does it mean when it comes to lot size? It means 5 times 5 divided by 100. So that is the lot size. When you say about 100, it means 100 divided by 100. Because for the case of forex market, you'll say you're using a lot size of 0.1, a lot size of 1. So for this case, will you be dividing this by 100 to give you the lot size? I think for the newbies, or rather those who do forex markets, get to understand this clear. Then from there we have a margin. So basically margin, this is where now the amount of funds you're using to trade. For this case, we are using simulated account or demo trading account. Let me say I'm using like $1,000 to trade for this trade. So a margin of 500 allows. So let me say I'm using, Okay, I'm using 100% of what I'm having maximum. Okay, so this is actually leverage. Okay, let's now switch to standard account, or rather the real account, right? So I said, remember, this you are using virtual assets. So this is not going through because today is a weekend and market has actually closed. I think we shall use by use of perpetual futures for the case of crypto, because crypto is somehow or rather it is operating all 24/7, right? So when you come to demo account, or rather the USDT account, that means it is now your real account. So sometimes you may not have funds onto your standard account, so you'll be required to transfer your funds. So to transfer your accounts, as you can see, next total trading volume, we have $100 USDT into available into my account. You can just click on addition sign, and it will navigate to this page where you can transfer your fund. Let me say I want to add like $50 to my standard account. I'll now, as you can see, from funding account just up here to standard account right down here. So when you click here, depending where your funds are, you can still maybe your funds are on spot. On this case, my funds are on funds account, funding account, so I want to transfer to standard account. So I want to transfer like $50, so I click transfer, and as you can see now, when you come right back here, now my funds have increased from $100 to $150. So basically this is now my margin, assuming I want to place a trade with $150 to buy gold or rather sell gold. So I'll come here, I select my leverage like 5%. After entering my leverage 5%, I enter amount I would like to spend onto this trade. Sorry, I enter amount for the case margin is the amount you're having in real USDT. Then after that, I just click open contract trading. So for this case, when you just click open contract trading, it will be executed. Sorry for that, just forgotten. While opening this kind of, remember to enter stop loss. Right down here, we have stop loss. So for the case of stop loss and take profit, remember futures is very risky, and therefore you should put risk management strategy into place just to make sure you're maximizing everything and you're minimizing onto losses. So for the case we end up take profit, maybe I'm anticipating to get a profit like maybe 100% of what I'm investing in. As well, TP stands for stop loss. As you can see, stop loss. I'm anticipating in case trade goes against me, let me lose only 20% of my funds. Then I just click OK. So I have set everything, including stop loss. As you can see, TP ratio 100%, SL ratio 20%. Right? Remember, we are aiming huge profit, or rather bigger, maximizing on profit and minimizing on the loss when it comes to future trading. Great. Once done, I just click open contract trade and my trade will be executed and my order will be running. Today is on weekend. We cannot actually open standard futures. Let's see. Let's try to check on our order. How is our XRP doing? Is our XRP doing? Remember, we had a long XRP. We are still into profit. As you can see, 0.2. We are still into profit. As well, you can share your profit with your friends. Just when you click next to XRP USDT, you can actually see the trades as well. So let's have to. I think that is how you do this. Now let's move to how to use voucher or other bonus. I think I have illustrated, and that is how it is. I think for the newbie, how to navigate the futures account, and that is how, or rather the steps to do futures account, and that is how you navigate the page. Thank you. I think this is helpful for some of you. May you utilize it.